one of the reasons why I've always really liked double goblins is because they give you a chance to sort of take a break from doing everything else you're doing in the game in Diablo 3. So here's some stats on the first hour. Now I only run the same places over and over again. I don't do anything else. I go to Act 2, Ancient Waterways 1 and 2, and then I run over to Pandemonium Fortress Part 2 in Act 5, and I skip all the other ones. I leave the game and I come back. I leave the game and I come back. And the reason why I do that is because I find just doing those two areas are the best because I feel like I get a 50% chance every time without having to cover a ton of ground. And with Pandemonium Fortress 2 having the guarantee of two goblins, and with double goblins you get the guarantee of four, so you got to do it. So I skip all the other ones because the other ones revolve around caves being there and finding somebody. So I just stick to those two. I leave the game and I come back. Obviously, there used to be some greater runs than that, Tower of the Cursed and things like that that they used to have, and they nerfed the crap out of it. And then I actually left the game for months because of that, because that was something that really allowed me to, when I was frustrated or hit a wall or was bored, I could always do goblin runs for fun. Now, I'm still having fun trying to farm rainbow goblins because I still don't have my cosmic wings. And but just anyway, here's the numbers. The last hour from 3:45 to 4:45 p.m. I ran just the Ancient Waterway Part 1 and 2, and then just Pandemonium Force 2. And here's what I found. I found 40 goblins in 1 hour. 4 odious collectors, 6 gelatinous, 2 insufferable miscreants, who, by the way, those only spawn 1. They're not affected by the double goblins. So they're actually kind of a loss when you find those. 8 gem hoarders, 12 treasure goblins, 4 blood thieves, and 4 gold, and a total of 40 goblins in 1 hour, which is almost a goblin a minute. It's pretty crazy. Or but at least it's a goblin every 2 minutes, which is 2 goblins. I increased my reusables by 358, Arcane Dust by 319, Veiled Crystal 342, Death's Breath 448, and Forgotten Soul 70, including one primal that I found on this run. The gems, I got 79, 91, 123, and 92. So the reason why I like goblin runs is because they're fun to just run, and time kind of flies by for me. An hour to 2 to 3 hours fly by, and you end up getting a lot of, you know what I mean, uh, items that you kind of needed. If you ever needed Death's Breath, or you run out of Death's Breath because you're crafting and things like that, and you're out of reusable or Veiled Crystal, and you're out of that stuff, I always love goblin runs because they distract me, and I'm farming these things that I need anyway. So it's like killing a whole bunch of birds with one stone. That's why I like goblin runs so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good time farming the goblins here in Season 20. And like I said, I basically stick to just I don't do all the whole runs or all the other runs. I just go Chaldeum, Ancient Waterway, and when I go to Ancient Waterway, I basically just jump into level 1 here, and level 2 here. And and then there's 2 parts to each of those levels, so that's 4 places really quick that you're breezing by. I try to listen for a goblin. If you don't hear one, you just breeze by to the next exit, breeze by, get to the next one. That's 4 done really quickly, and then you jump on over to, of course, Act 5, Pandemonium Fortress level 2. And there's plenty of other places you can find goblins, but these are just the ones I like to farm. And then you run around. This is a big place, obviously. It's a big map. So, you cover this whole place. You know what I mean? I just speed bound, just vault around. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't find one this time on Pandemonium. It's actually my first time today not finding one on Pandemonium. I got really lucky. But that's why I say that these are, at least 50% chance it feels like that you find them here. But there's sometimes you don't find them for 3 runs, and you're like, what the hell's going on? But that happens, and this is a better run, I think. The numbers that I just did, I'll do more later and give you more because I enjoy the stats and the randomness of the whole thing. But yeah, there you go. Hope you guys have fun, and I will see you later. Hopefully, maybe we get double bounties or something like that gets added as well. Just double everything, man. Just Jay Wilson, the whole thing, double it, like full blood. Let's go back to memory lane and double everything. Hope you guys subscribe. If you're new, leave comments down below with where you're doing the runs, what you think about all this, and I will see you guys later. Here's some other videos that you might have missed, by the way, as it pertains to Diablo. Don't miss my Diablo podcast.